Hey guys, Tyler X71 here, and I usually don't do these types of videos, but I just saw Spirit Halloween's new 4 leaked or released animatronics, and I wanted to do some commentary about them. So I'm going to do just that. So for anybody who cares about my opinions, which I imagine is not very many, let's go ahead and check them out. I'm not going to have the sound on for these videos. I just want to, I know you've all seen them, and if you haven't, go check them out and then come back and I'll ramble on to you. So we got a few different people who uploaded them. So we'll start at the bottom here. We got Manny the Haunter. We'll start with Monkey Business. So again, if you haven't seen the videos of these, definitely check them out. So I think Monkey Business is really cool. I think he's different. The only thing I don't care for is, if you notice right here, when he moves his jaw so violently and he's so stiff, the eyes move, the whole mask moves, and it's just one of those ones where I feel like it's going to hopefully not show up to stores deformed, but it may. I would, however, also like to talk about the sculpt of the monkey itself. I think is amazing. I love the red eyes that he has. It looks like they light up red, the LED eyes. It would be pretty weird if they don't, but it looks like in the video they're lighting up red. I think all in all it's a very neat concept. Oh, it says it stands 6 feet 6 inches. What does this box say? Just said something. Just for you, with a little face sticking his tongue out. I think it's a very neat concept. I think there's too many clowns that come out every year. I have so many clown animatronics because Spirit keeps releasing them, and so do other places, and some of them are so cool I just have to buy them. But I don't do a lot of clown themes. I did one last year at the restaurant I decorate for, and I don't want to do the same theme every year, but this is definitely cool, definitely different, unique. He's not in my top 5 favorite. He's not one I'm gonna rush to pick up, but by the end of the season I probably will get him. I have other ones on a priority list first. Alright, we'll go in order here. That video was by Manny the Haunter. This video is also by Manny the Haunter. This is back Ben Bonnie. And again, if you haven't seen the videos, please go check them out, because I'm not playing the audio on these. Now, a lot of people are comparing her to Broken Spine Girl, but even though they have the same animation, they're totally different props, Broken Spine Girl has a lot more animation, but was also meant to be more of a startling factor, even though she never backbended very fast, but it was faster than what this is. But it was meant to be more startling and she had more animation, This is meant to be more of a creepy, like look at this girl. She's just standing there staring into space, and you look over at her and she wants to get your attention, and that's what she does. That is crazy. I think that is amazing. This one's definitely my top 3 favorite. I give this one, I don't think I said it for Monkey Business, but I give him like a 5 out of 10. I give this one like an 8 out of 10. I think this is great. This is an amazing prop. Again, my opinions are not going to match yours, so don't get butthurt about it. Just comment me your opinions. I respect everyone's opinions. We all have them. The only thing is, another thing people are talking about is the face, the way it's painted. I don't have any problem with the way it's painted. I do, however, have a little bit of a problem with the eyes. I don't think they should have gave her pupils. They should have left them plain white like she's possessed. But when I buy her, I plan on painting over the pupils so that they are plain white. And that's another thing with these props and animatronics is a lot of them, almost all of them, are blank canvases. You could customize them any way you'd like. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say for Backbend Bonnie. Give her an 8 out of 10. I think she's dope. Animatronic Prowler uploaded this video of Strawman, and this is one that when I saw the leaked ISEs, I was very interested in. I think he's cool. I'm not sure how I feel about his voice, but I think his line is cool. Now, obviously, the first thing I notice is he does not jump nearly as fast as Towering Tallulah does, which I liked Towering Tallulah. I know a lot of people didn't. Unfortunately, I did not get to pick her up. Our store constantly sold out, and then our store display broke, but that's another thing I want to get into, is it broke because of how violently it moved. The arms would constantly swing around, and it wore out the metal that the arms would snap off, and she would lean because bolts would come loose, and she would just... she was too violent and fast for her own good, whereas as we could see, Strawman is significantly slower, which kind of makes it less exciting, but it will last you years to come. I think in his case, he's more of a wow factor of how big he gets rather than a scare, like Tallulah was. And then, of course, you got the demon one. I forget his name, Hellfiend or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, because I forget his name. I wasn't a fan of him. And then Mr. Dark, obviously. I think Mr. Dark will always be, he started this whole series, he'll be known as one of the best. I think Mr. Dark and then Tallulah would probably be my two favorite up until this one came about. I think this one is really cool, and I can't wait to see him in person. I love Scarecrow props. I give this one a 6 out of 10. Gotta see it in person for the full rating, and that's a lot of these you do have to see in person. You can't always judge by video. Alright, so we did Monkey Business, Backbend Bonnie, Strawman, and last but not least, my personal favorite. This video is by JB Holidays, and I think she is amazing. So first of all, I knew she was going to spin her head around. I did not expect that body twist. That is phenomenal. I give this one a 9 out of 10. I think this prop is amazing. I love the creepy grandma effect. I love her phrase. I love her voice. Now, obviously, as you can see, she's made by Techie Toys, by how the mouth moves. She's got the whole puppet mouth thing that they did on one of their Home Depot witches last year and the year before. I hope she's not a faulty prop, but that movement is awesome. I did not expect that at all. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that is awesome. I can't even fathom like how it works, because look, her head is backward, so the head moves on its own, but then the body twists around, and then when it goes back around, they both go back together. Like, that is just awesome. That is crazy. 9 out of 10. Absolutely love it. She'll be my first purchase. Her and Backbend Bonnie, two favorites so far, and probably will be the rest of the season. Those are my two favorites. The other ones, like Monkey Business and Sinister Strawman, I'll get after I get those two. But that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think of the new for 2025 Spirit Halloween Animatronics. Thanks for watching.